There are things about Peace, Love and Misunderstanding that I think is pretty decent. The cast, the acting, some of the sets, but the narrative is very much nothing. And nothing really happens. And if you enjoy those kind of more chill slice of life, let's just watch the characters interact with each other, then you might like it. The tagline for the film is "Life is a journey, family is a trip." And that's basically what it's about. Released in 2011, it looks at a New York City lawyer and her two teenage daughters. They go to her hippie mother or their hippie grandmother's farmhouse for a holiday, and there are a lot of family issues and tension and unresolved complications, and it's just about a family and watching them be a family. And I don't like that kind of film. I know that a lot of people are fans of films where not a lot happens and it's just about observation, really. Personally, I'm narrative driven. I've never understood the appeal. But, as I said, on the bright side, the cast is good, so it's at least watchable. But it's not a film that I would ever watch again. It's directed by Bruce Beresford, written by Joseph Muszynski and Christina Mengert. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And the cast is good. Elizabeth Olsen made me very happy because, well, this was the first ever Elizabeth Olsen film I'd seen. I grew up worshipping Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, so it was a really interesting experience for me to see their younger sister in one of her earliest roles, and she was absolutely brilliant, of course. Jane Fonda is in it, MacLachlan. It's got a good cast. I think on screen the chemistry is really good. I enjoyed watching the actors interact. I think the casting as a family works really well. There are a few little, family secrets and things that are unfolded, not to the level that makes it dramatic and gripping and makes you think, oh, I wonder, what they'll find out next and what will be revealed next. I never got any kind of heightened excitement by it at all. I didn't care what happened next. But it is a relaxing film. So if you just want something that you can put on in the background and you don't need to, pay much attention to, where it's still fairly pleasant, it's not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. There's just nothing to it. There's no substance. There's moderate style, but it's not exactly one of those films where you can say, well, it lacked a narrative, but the CGI was incredible. It's just middle of the road, average film. The ratings reflect this. It's got 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb across just shy of 8,000 reviews, a Metascore of 45. It's not the most well received, but it's not that badly received either. It's just an average film. It has its benefits. It's nothing amazing. I think if you do just need background noise and you just need something kind of to have in the corner of your eye, it's a good film for that. It's a really good film for that. About an hour and a half. And if you just need, atmosphere, definitely give it a go for that. If you're interested in any of the cast, I think it's worth watching. But unless it sounds like your kind of film, I wouldn't really recommend that you place it quite high up on your to-watch list.